So, our boy Lucas Patrick, our boy, spoke yesterday after the incident where Shamar Stewart got past him, ended up hitting Joe Burrow and tackling Joe Burrow to the ground. Well, he said something very short, very simple, and right to the point. He says, "Got to protect number 9. Has to start with me up front. I have to play better, protect better, but I can't let 9 get hit. We have to protect our quarterback. Got to have his back no matter what." And that is true. That's why officially today, Lucas, you're fired. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they would never do that. Anyway, I don't, realistically speaking, want him to be cut. I wouldn't mind us picking up another veteran and having them compete to see who is the best option, because so far what I've seen from Lucas Patrick has not been positive. In training camp, he's looked decently okay, other than yesterday where he had two really bad reps where he got destroyed by TJ Slayton, and then he got destroyed by Shamar Stewart. Didn't look too good. His preseason debut, he had like 4 or 5 plays that were kind of questionable. Now, I did see someone comment down below, and it's very true. Out of, 600 snaps last year, he allowed 0 sacks, while Cordell Volson allowed 6 sacks. So, yeah, I mean, again, I think given time, maybe Scott Peters can get him into correct shape. I also saw someone comment down below and said we just got rid of Alex Kappa just to re-sign Alex Kappa. I don't know if Lucas Patrick is as bad as Alex Kappa was last year. Now, Kappa was hurt, and that's a lot of the issues he was dealing with was injuries. But even then, Kappa was so bad that I don't know if I could put that, Ricky Bobby on Lucas Patrick. But it is what it is. Again, like I said, the Bengals have already decided that they're going to rock with Lucas Patrick moving forward. There's not going to be a situation where we move on or try to get someone else. I mean, you got to remember, we're at a point now where Lucas Patrick, right, we could go and sign a guard. We haven't. We're probably not going to. But not only that, Geno Stone right now is out. He's considered week to week. Like Jermaine Burton is considered day to day with a soft tissue issue, which is also what usually T deals with, hamstring or soft tissue issues. But like Geno Stone is out week to week. He might not be ready for the season. Like there's a chance he's not healthy and ready to play week 1 versus the Brownies. And the Bengals have yet to not replace him, but yet to find someone to bring in to potentially, add to the squad. We talked about this offseason where Justin Simmons has already been very vocal. He would love to join the Cincinnati Bengals, but we have not picked up Justin Simmons or any other safety. And it's already been very clear from the coaches that our weak spot, according to them, is our safety group. According to everybody else, it's our safety group and our offensive line. So, again, this is something that we still have not addressed, let alone guard, is the safety position is really not looking good right now, especially if this injury continues to linger or it gets worse, right? And at the end of the day, you need to have a veteran who can come in, who can go through these training camp processes, right? And also can go ahead and get some preseason snaps and learn Al Golden's defense. You don't want to be 1 week before the season and saying, oh, wow, we don't have someone to replace, Geno Stone. So, again, it's just, you gotta have these things figured out. And when one man goes down, you pick him up and then you try to replace him as best you can to figure things out. So, someone asked, how much are we paying Lucas Patrick? We're paying him $2 million. So we're paying him next to nothing. And I think there's also a factor in why the Bengals want to keep him and not preferably not go for someone else, like, a veteran, is because we don't have to pay them. And, a veteran, if we pick up a veteran, they're going to want veteran minimum, and they're going to want some decent money. That right there is not something that, the Bengals want to do. They like the fact that Lucas is making nothing because it kind of gets them in that situation where they don't have to worry about anything, even though we have $28.815 million. But again, a little bit of that will be going to Trey Hendrickson if they ever get the contract done with. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, just get that contract done with. So we have the money to be able to sign 1 or 2 veterans and Trey Hendrickson contract, but not the case at this moment in time. So we're just going to have to wait, twiddle our thumbs. Hope our thumbs don't fall off for how much we twiddling them. And hopefully things get figured out. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one.